Hello everyone, I'm Clara. Welcome to my Working with Data and Code Assessment 3 walkthrough video. So my project is to use Microsoft Make-Code to create a game called Running Man. I will achieve this by drop two blocks onto the workspace to build the game. Once I got a bit better to do it, I could use a JavaScript editor to provide code, tooltips, and error detection. For this project, the first I want to achieve is game creation, and the second one is to improve my code literacy, so as to have a deep understanding of how code works. Now let me show you how the game works. First of all, you can use these three types of keyboards to control the character or move it. So let's begin with that. When you skip the introduction rules, you can see a library with three ghosts chasing the man. The aim of the game is to avoid ghosts and help the man get home safely. You can notice that I have set up a camera following on the main character in the game in order to keep gamers' eye attention to the character's movement. So if you find the correct route quickly to back home, you will win. Next, I'm going to show you an example of a failure situation of this game. You will notice that there is only one life in the game, which means that if you get caught by the ghost, the game will be over. So it is a test of speed. And I found it still challenging for some of my classmates through my testing time. Next, I'd like to talk about a couple of designs I've made within the game. The first is the construction of the levels. I draw the structure of the levels by myself and set them up as walls in order to keep the main character walking in the right direction so that he can't go over the levels. The second design is more detailed and is set in different directions when the main character walks, which will make the game more dynamic. There is also a textual brevity and rules display at the beginning of the game to give the viewer a greater sense of immersion and improve the integrity of the game. At the same time, I attached text boxes to the ghosts in the game to make it more vivid and give the audience a sense of pressure. So I'm going to show with you how to strengthen my code literacy from this game. I think it's very friendly to people who don't have coding experience before, like me. And it has clear classification of sections such as element area, code to area, and design area. And it is organized and clear. Actually speaking, I tried Scratch in assessment too, and I don't think it gives me an idea of what the code was and how it works. However, Make-Code allows me to understand the code while I am creating, like checking corresponding JavaScript for each animation or looking at the code when I can't make the game work. So I can see where it's the mistakes. Also, it can try many times to different combination of different code, whether the result is correct or not. In terms of the process of implementing this game, I found it is interesting and challenging for me. I learned the general concept and operation of Microsoft Make-Code through self-study and video tutorials. I also tried the lessons on the website for practice and learning in the YouTube. After that, I create a plot for my project first and list all the elements and characteristics I need to use, organize the prompts I need to use, and create them. During the process, I encountered some difficulties such as trying many different combinations but couldn't not show the effect I want. So it was a process of learning and improving, but finally I got it. I know my game is not perfect one, but it will be helpful in my future coding studies and improving my code literacy. So that is all my presentation today. Thanks for listening.